Pakoyana, what word do you have? What word, Abba Yahweh? As I was putting up this, your countdown to the deadline time for Yotam Ezra Caleb to confess and repent in public because of the war that he has done. He took to the public against me, against you, the Holy Trinity. As he added another to the Holy Trinity, a false goddess that's an insult even to the Holy Trinity. Chu meaning the component of urine. Oh, why? Ipoto de no hela mahi, si pakaren ko hena mahela katana no koto. Oh, Abba Yahweh, help me. Help me. Sakayana nakata mokoyaya nakata. The name of Yeshua HaMashiach, to the blood of Yeshua HaMashiach. Help me to help him. Please. Sakayana nakata mokoyaya nakata. This has been going on, Father, for over 7 months, but July 1st, 2019 is going to be 8 months. And you have said that this ends right now. We will not take this into July 1st. There's going to be a new front page, that everything has been dedicated and everything has been held off, and every prophecy. And even now, Father, as I go and I see the countdown and the new animation that you have created to be able to entertain as well as inform this hardened end time generation, and a wake-up call to my beloved. You still have him in my holy tongues. You still have his name. And that'll be my sign when they're no longer there. You told me to battle for him. But after this countdown, there'll be no more reminder of my love for him. There'll be no more reminder of the love of Mighty Wind congregation is poured out to him in video after video after video. We sinned against them also. Oh, Abba Yahweh, help me. Stir up that prophecy again. For you have a word for him. And you've just told me to do an interview that's going to be in another video during this time. Speaking to Caleb. Kipatina kirakotomoko ya haina koti. Areina katamoko. O sokoyana mayana katana no kota bahaya. O sokoyana mayana nakata makayana nakata makoto. Horenda mokoyana nakata maki. Asahara koho bahi hanoko. Come back. Sayana koyana kata. Ay Yahweh oyana kata. Ay Yahushua HaMashiach. Sebakiela kata rina kata mahana kata. Ay Rutha Kadesh. The Yoimaya. Soko yana nakata makiela kata. We grieve. Over Yotam, O Ezra, O Caleb. Soko yana mayana kata. Come back! You are on the countdown of our patience now. We love you. We have given you time to repent. For you have sinned greatly and you took it to the public. Oh my, what you have done, my son. Why did you even go from an Orthodox Jew into a Sunday church? For even then you knew you did not honor my Shabbat. You knew the truth of the Shabbat. Sokoyana nakata makila kata nayana nakata boyana nakata. Arena nayana nakata mokotina nayana nakata. Parina nakatarina nakata noyana kata maki. Sabati nanayana nakata mokotor noyana nakata maki. Ayana nakata mokotina nayana nakata mokotorina nayana nakata. Arena yana nakata noyana nakata maki. Even Elijah Ministries Incorporated, Sokoyana nakata. I use that for one purpose, nakata makila kata, so you would know as I contacted you, Sokoyana nakata, nakata makil kata, to a Mighty Wind Ministry, Sokoyana nakata makila kata, arina kata noena nakata maki, asayana. I drew you to her, Sokoyana nakata makila kata, and I used the video to do it, Sokoyana nakata makila kata, in 2007. So in nakata maki, I gave this dream, and I will call you Elel Sheva. So in nakata maki, Eliyahu, Sokoyana nakata makila kata, arina kata. And I brought her to you, Sokoyana nakata bagi. But first, I had to clean you up, Sokoyana nakata, arina nakata mokotorina nakata makila kayana nakata. I had to bring you to me, Yahushua HaMashiach, Sokoyana nakata maki, arina nakata. But you did not allow me, so you would not confess, Sokoyana nakata, all that you have done to me, Sokoyana nakata, all that you have done. So in all the sins, all the debauchery, sins, oh, my son, my son, my son, you did not even come out of all the Orthodox Jewish beliefs that are not of I, Yahweh, or I, Yahushua Mashiach, they are not of my living water of the Ruach HaKodesh. I brought you here for the new blood covenant, but you insisted on staying in the old blood covenant. When I even showed you my son, my name Yahushua is found. Orena mayana nakata maki, asakayana nakata mokoya, imayana nakata makele katana noya nakata mahayana haina, osokoyana nakata makele kata, orena nakata, oena kata baki, all over, sokoyana nakata makele kata, not just in the Torah, sokoyana nakata makele kata, nakata, but in every part, sokoyana nakata makele kata, orena mayana nakata, nakata, every part of the Holy Scriptures, which is called the Bible, even though it's in Greek, in the King James, and how many have received salvation. So in as even words have been mistranslated. But I still bring souls to Yahushua HaMashiach. So in Nakatamaki, you study so many old books, but you studied the devil's doctrines also. So in Nakata, the demon's doctrines. I warned you with the very first prophecy in Israel. I warned you. Do you not remember? Do you not remember my Ezra? Sokoyana nakata bakile kata. Arana nayan nakata mokoto. Sokoyana nakata maki. Arana yan nakata mokoto kayana nakata maki. Do you not remember when I said that you were like Jonah in the belly of the whale? Do you not remember when she did not speak forth her prophecy for 3 days? So nakata, she had one for you, but she knew it would offend you, or she felt it would offend you. So koyana nakata maki. Arani nakata mokoto. So koyana nakata maki. Sayana nakata koyana kata. She held back even speaking in tongues, for she feared she'd lose your love if she offended you. Finally, you prayed for her. Do you remember this, Ezra? And you said, Elisheva, just tell me the words that Abba Yahweh has me to hear. Unseal your lips. And it was on the third day of the conviction for her for censoring me in fear of offending you. In fear of losing your love. And yet look what happened. Look how short of amount of years from the time of 2016 into the time of 2018 when you wanted to cover your ears and you did. You no longer wanted to hear any words to come back. She saw you slipping away. She saw you running after the lies and feeding off of the poison. For poison was given to you to poison your souls. For you were not decreasing, you were increasing. You never gave I, Yahushua, the glory anymore. Instead, you wanted to steal my glory. Come out from among them. Rebuke these lies, renounce these lies. Come back, come back, come back. I will leave my 99 sheep, but I'm coming for my one little lost lamb right now. Do you remember? Do you remember Rezyotam? Remember. Do you remember? When you went into Sokoyana Nakata Mayana Nakatari and Nakata Mokoyana Nakatari and Nakata Oranian Nakata Makila Katari and Nakatari and Nakata Sokoyana Nakata and Nakata or Nakata, a place that was like unto a farm. And do you remember all the sheep? Sokoyana Nakata. Do you remember Sora Nakata? But you did not go where all the sheep were gathered together. Do you remember what Satan tries to take your mind and use like an eraser and erase it, even the very love that you have for your very soulmate. They try to pluck it out. I'm calling you out. I've had enough. The visions that you have fed him, the dreams that did not come from heaven. He did not go towards that. The flock of the sheep. Do you remember as Yotam? Come back to Yahushua Mashiach. Come back into my loving arms. You took a vow of celibacy. Do you remember how much you love me? Do you remember how you gave up all the money? You had house burns. Satan was so angry. Remember the price that you paid to preach my gospel. Even unto Israel. Come back. Don't you remember? I did not have you go to the flock of sheep that you saw. So fluffy and white and friendly. So all together. No, remember, come back. I'm calling you back. My Rezyotam, come back. Come on, my son. You can do it. Come on. I know you're crawling on your hands and knees and you're afraid to look up at me, but I am Yahushua HaMashiach. I'm the same one that was there when you gave your life and soul to me before. I'm still standing there. I'm still waiting for you. And don't you remember, even in the very sign I now remind you of, you did not go to the flock of the beautiful white fluffy sheep. So koyanakata, you saw one from afar off that was rejected and alone. So koyanakata maki, and that's the one that you went after, and you held it in your arms. Come on, my son. I want you to remember that what Satan wants you to forget. So look at my love, and mercy, my blood. Yahushua Mashiach want to cleanse you. I want to wash you clean, my little black sheep. So no, you're not a sheep. You're the tiniest of the lamb now. You're a little tiny black lamb. But you went after that one little white sheep that was so rejected and forsaken, and the other flock did not want any part of it. You went there and you picked up that little white sheep and you held it in your arms and you put it close to your face. And Elisheva was given a picture of it. And the moment she saw it, her love overflowed for you. Do you remember? I'm forcing you to remember. You're not God, and you're not any form of a God. You have to come back. Leave the 99. And for 7 months straight, my focus has been on that one that walked and ran away. Tears come down my cheeks as they come down Elisheva's now. Those are my tears. Oh, Yahushua Mashiach, I plead with you. My blood was shed for you. Ares Yotam, my Ezra. You are my Caleb. Come back to the only good shepherd. There is no salvation except through my name and my blood. Oh, my son, what you have done, what you have done, and with the Holy Trinity, the one you called your holy family, the one that you and Elisheva have, as she taught you, she mentored you, and she said, as much as we love one another in every public dedication of love, we have to always teach that our love cannot compare for one another. Always, it has to be Abba Yahweh Yahushua, and the Ruach HaKodesh has to always come before any love that we have for one another. She taught you this. She mentored you. You did not want to learn from a woman. And the first question she asked you, Ezra, what'd you learn from a woman? You did not answer, my son. The demons inside you would not let you answer that question, knowing that it would lead you to hell. I'm calling you back to the same woman. Instead, they mocked through your mouth, and they said, Elisheva, would you learn from a man? Oh, my son, humble yourself. Walk in the humility of your mind, your body, your spirit, and your soul. Lower yourself! When you hear this word, you will run, you will flee from the evil that surrounds you. Yes, I say unto you, you have been bitten by serpents of Satan. They have injected poison in you, and it was a plan of the devil all along. When you met them, they were spiritual children, and they were spiritual children of Elisheva. But you should have realized what was going on as I fed you these visions, these lies. And I have not even named all of their names. I can't even go on with the names. But why should I? You know every name that has built you up to be a god. You know every name that even wanted to call you Dad Moshe. And now you think you're a Mordecai of new? I will show you a Mordecai of new. Fall on your face before me. Fall on your face before me. You're no Mordecai of new. You are just one toe away from blasphemy. I have warned you through the lips of the woman that you have rejected, you have forsaken, and yet I still have you in her soul, and I'm not going to let go. Do you hear me? I'm not going to let go until you publicly say you want me to. I have you in her holy tongues. She will know the sign when they're no longer there. I had her do a heartfelt interview. 6 hours worth. Why? Nearly 6 hours. One more time. She had to speak forth, for I gave her the words, and she just wants to hear you say, just tell me no. No, Ezra, just tell me no. You did not really allow this. Just tell this world, everyone who's listening, everyone who's watching, and I tell you this, there's millions that have been watching. Millions. In different languages. They've taken the words that have been written on the pages. Did you forget this is in 50 different languages? You wanted to be famous? Look what Satan has done. Look at the testimony. When I put you together with Elisheva Eliyahu, her name is clean before me. It doesn't matter how many try to throw the dung at her. They are of Satan. They're full of hate. Where was your wake-up call? When those surrounding you now, and even those who left, they're still full of hate. They're not human.